So we made a absolutely huge base, and you're gonna get to see how it looks basically. And then that's me right there. I'm the Omega, and then my friend is the no skin. So shout out to him for helping. But see, I found C4, so we could have destroyed Trump Tower, but I'm gonna let you guys enjoy all of the building. And this is how big, this is the layout of how big it gets. And it probably gets a little bit bigger than Trump. And we wasted at least thousands, at least like, because I know I went through 999 like 4 or 5 times, and so did he. So we wasted at least 10,000 material doing this. When we did this, I was like, geez, I'm already starting to get low. He edited there, and I was just going ham. And I left part of the building in there, just, I don't know why, but I was just like, you know what, screw it. Yeah, that's when I ran out right there. And then I started wasting wood by accidentally building random stuff I didn't need. And then built on top. And see, this looks like a lot, but like we really went all out. And so I had the idea for people to be hiding up on with an AR. So I decided, let's go for a new angle. I decided if we're gonna make this like the most like the best fort, like and the most ultimate fort that there could be in Fortnite, then we have to put everything into consideration. The snipers, the ARs, the explosives, everything that needed to be there. And then in the end he was AFK, and I decided while he was falling down to shoot him a million times. But I want to try to get to 100 kills in one of these. We put these triangles down for people to stay there with an AR, or if someone rushes. And then we built this whole part over here. And it was getting super slim. It was a 4 by 15. I mean, yeah, 4 by 16, I'm sorry. And then we put 2 by 10. I had to go back and count. And then we accidentally put too many triangles in because I was like, alright, this isn't going to work. If we start putting triangles in, we're not going to be able to build. So already this is 3 stories high. So we built a little 2 by 2. We built ramps, and then we kept, this is why we wasted materials a lot. So then we put triangles in there and we edited it to make it like a little bowl. But then it was perfect for everybody. Then I decided, let's do some 1 by 2s, build some ramps, and then we'll do them at the edge. And then he suggested, yo, Prescott, how about we connect them from the top? And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then I realized maybe we should put triangles. You'll see. I'll put it there. I have no clue what he was doing. And then we had this connected, and this was already like a really good base. But then I thought, like, what's gonna happen? Like, we should make it a little bit better. So I put triangles. Oops, sorry. We put triangles over here. And then I had to edit myself in. And then I thought of a better idea to do with these triangles, but there's a lot of buzzing just because of the fan, the PlayStation and stuff. So, but we had this whole map, and then you see all these buildings? Yeah, look at that. That looks so much better, right? So then I had the idea, let's just build stuff on top. We built the triangles on the sides, and then I said, let's make this better. And so then we made that, and I put a little 4x4, and I thought to myself, this is going to be done. It should be perfect. And then we killed each other so that we could see it, but then once he went AFK, I was like, no. Better idea. So that looks really nice as itself. And then I was like, how would we put triangles up there for anyone that wants to be up there with an AR or a sniper? And then I had editing ourselves in and out of this was actually one of the hardest things. But and this took us about half hour, 45 minutes to do. It would have taken us a little bit shorter to do, but then like he had to leave. We wanted to make sure everything was going to be stable and stuff. So that middle part wasn't too stable, so like if someone were to get like an RPG through here. But yeah, and then he started building over here. He started building a sniper base. And then I was like, no, I don't know what you're doing. If we're going to build a sniper base, we're going to do it the right way. He wanted to do that, and I said, no. In real life, this would be so unsturdy. Not a bad idea, though. He had a lot of creativity. So then I took this little middle part, and to make it a little more sturdy, I put a little, one of these little arcs. And then I destroyed those. And I was like, oh no, we're not. I'm like, what are you doing? We're not making that. Like, we can't have that because it also has to be very symmetrical. So I went down to where these triangles were, and on each end I put a window. And I'll show you. Now you have triangles with a window in them. And he was busy building, and I was trying to get myself back up. I was in here. And then I was like still kind of, I saw what he did and I was like, no. But then I had to leave because I was like, no, I don't have enough mats. And then he was like, oh, I gotta go. Well, he had to get mats first. I was still trying to make my way up. As you can see, I'm right here. He had to back up. I had to get back up, which was a pain. And then this is when I was like, no. Because then he said he was leaving, I needed mats. So he's like, I'm dropping everything. And we made a truce that we would have no weapons, but then he said he brought one in case I would shoot him, even though in the beginning we dropped everything. And then I said, here, I'm going to shoot you so that you can drop and see the base. So he was dropping, I just destroyed that. And you might be able to see him drop down in a second. Yeah, right there. He dropped and then he really wanted to kill me. And then I was like, oh, I got a good idea. And I wanted to make it a little bit more of a sniper base than it already was. And then he really wanted to shoot, and I was like, hold on. Got a good idea. I'm making little sniper bases on the side. I'm basically just duplicating what was right there. And I put a little thing in the middle, and then I put these on the edges so that it'll be a little bit better for a snipe off. And then I was like, well, I don't want, because I didn't want these to both be accessible, but then I put a little barrier in the middle, just in case. And then all the healables were like in there. And I was sitting in here waiting for him to come up, so I wasted all the ammo in it, and then gave him it with nothing. Yeah. So then he was like, here, let me shoot you so you can see it. And I was like, okay. So then I wanted to put triangles around this part. So then he kills me. And he sits here and he wanted me to see it, and I was like, wow. So good. It's like a castle and tilted. And I was so proud of it, and then he was AFK. I was trying to chop him, but nothing worked. And then I was trying to figure out what I should do, so I figured I put all my healables in there. 2 stations to med up, you have in there. And then I was like, alright, let me build some triangles. And then it randomly decided to build them above, and I didn't really want that. And he came back in, but he was AFK. He wasn't here. So then I was thinking, what should I do? So I edited it in, and I was just like, no, okay. These sniper towers, they're good and all, but I want to build something even better. So then again, I built this. And I almost built a ramp, but then I remembered to put triangles. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this a huge, huge sniper tower, and I'll put triangles in here for them to hide. And then I was like, no. So I was testing it out, and I was practicing. And then I was like, no, this is the golden idea. And I made it a huge triangle. And this is super sturdy as well. And then I was like, oh, maybe I could put some bounce pads on here. That would be a good idea. Which, to be honest, I didn't like the idea. After I put them on, I was like, oh, for quick escape route, but then it blocked sniper view. And then I was just like, you know what, why not? I'm just gonna build little things over here, because I really wanted to put the bouncer pad in the middle, like right there, because that would have been the perfect spot. But I just made a little extension, just because why not? Did the same over here. And then I was trying to get up. Meanwhile, he was still there. I got back in, and then this is when I started to, he's still there, but then this is when I started to realize, like, you know, they're not really gonna work how I want them to. And then I built another one of these, and I wanted to see if I could make a circle in the middle, because I've seen glitches where it has worked. And then I killed him again, because I was like, why not? I ended up killing him a lot, and I was just having fun. But then I also thought, I was like, no. Alright, this is when I was like, I don't like these. And then I was gonna get rid of them, and then I was just trying to go up and shoot him. Because this is where he was. So I killed him while he was dropping. And then I was just dancing, and then fort's still not done. So I'll fast forward a lot. And then while I was doing stuff as sniping, I was like, this isn't gonna work. So I built triangles all around this. And then I didn't mean to put those down. And then as the final little thing, even though I was putting some floors down below it, and I wasn't building as good as I wanted to, just because I was getting used to Builder Pro. But then I was like, no, I'm making to top it off. And then I was like, alright, these are kind of useless. So I decided, and then I kept shooting at him. Now I got both of them. And this is the tower. Compared to Tilted. First floor. Is just a bunch of triangles for those people who want to hide with the AR. Second floor, we just decided to put walls here, and then if you go inside of it, you have, you know, a little thing for maybe snipers or people who want to shoot with an AR, and then this is for those hidden snipers, for those people that are down low. Just shoot right here. And then next level, you got in here for people who just are really scared to get shot. In here for people who don't want to get shot. Then this is the next layer for people who want to do, like, who want to stay in here, but you know, at the same time, if they need to run around, they can. Just little docks, just because why not? And then you have little sniper towers right here. Perfect sniping in here. And to top it all off, enemies can't get in on top of the snipers. And if you want, you could just dance up here. Or do whatever you want. So yeah, that's basically everything we built. We definitely wasted anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 of everything, not of everything, like combined, like of everything combined, not like every material. But to top it off, size comparison to Tilted, and then size comparison to a player.